Hey, everybody. I'm back in my old spot temporarily. Oh my gosh, we're still remodeling. So, a couple footnotes. If you hear music, screaming kid, banging, it's all part of the beautiful thing that is my remodeling of the home. So, that's what's happening. And my new space is not quite done. So, I'm back here and I'm running behind today, but it's a Thursday. We don't normally get together on Thursday, so that's kind of cool. So what's everybody doing? Who we got in here? What's up? Shar, Tracy, Verbal. Let's see. The chatterbox is Rhonda. Hey, how is everybody? How is everybody? So it's Thursday. We didn't do yesterday, so we will have another stream tomorrow. And oh my goodness, I got some ugly stories today, but we're going to get through it, and we are going to just, change the world one little topic at a time. So we got a lot to dive into. And really, I probably could have done some of these tomorrow, but there's a lot of missing people, a couple people I'm going to talk about, but strange little story out of Humble, Texas. There's like 8 missing teenage girls in like this tiny town, small town. We're going to look at it together. Hey, Shirley, welcome, baby. Liz, welcome. Very Mary, welcome. Oh, my goodness. It's so good to see everybody. How is y'all's week going? Hey, are y'all under like some kind of a polar vortex? We are. They called out school and everything. It's just ice. Like ice is everywhere. Oh, from Scotland. Welcome. Canada. Man, I've heard Canada is a little bit of awesome, actually. I really am. My friend Verbal knows a little bit about that. Angela. Hey, everybody, welcome Angela. She is a missing persons advocate. How freaking awesome is that? So, and she's been telling me a bunch of stuff, little resources. So, Angela is going to be a nice addition to the community, as you all are. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into some of these stories. I'm going to go ahead and get the super bad ones out of the way, and then we'll talk about the missing persons ones. That way I can probably just isolate the missing persons one. All right, so let's just hop in there. And yeah, some of these are pretty, I mean, they're all bad, but y'all know some of them just sting a little bit worse. What in the world am I doing right now? Hold on, let's see. Share screen. All right. Oh, God, these are so bad, y'all. These are so bad. Oh, and we have a cold case that got solved recently, too, in Tennessee, which is awesome. Let's see. Where is it at? Okay. This is so bad. Oh, my God, guys, this is so bad. And I have a 6-year-old, so, and oh, God, guys. I was looking into it, and I thought, I'm already mad. I don't even know if I want to talk about it on the stream, but I've processed it and absorbed it, and brace yourself. I'm sick of taking care of this kid. Mother and boyfriend charged with starving child to death. Let's see. And this happened, well, let me just read. Mountain Home, Luzerne County, on July 3rd, Nanticoke police were called to the Greater Nanticoke Area Elementary Center for a 6-year-old who had allegedly severe, words are kicking my ass, for a 6-year-old who was allegedly severely underweight. And she was, very much so. According to the police, the child weighed only 20 pounds and had to be transported to the hospital for an evaluation. Documents explain that the child was reportedly being starved at his mother's home and had to stay at the hospital for over a month before being placed into foster care. Let's see. Police interviewed the child's mother, 26-year-old Natalie Shaffer, and her partner, 30, and why do they say partner? Whatever. Serial, co-accomplice in murder. 26-year-old Natalie Shaffer and her partner, 30-year-old Zachary Vincent, both of Pine View Drive in Mountaintop. Police say Shaffer blamed the child's biological father, Matthew Lewandowski, claiming whenever the child would return home from his house, he was skinnier than he had left. Are you flipping kidding me? weekend visits. I'm sure that excuse flew over real well. Shaffer also told police that a child who became violently ill when he got home to her. Police decided to meet with Lewandowski, I guess is how you say it, to see what was going on. According to Lewandowski, he said for 8 months he asked Luzerne County Children's and Youth to check on his children while under the mother's care. Are you kidding me? I did not even know that this was another fail from our wonderful family services, which are not all bad. Lewandowski believes LCCY never actually checked on his children. So there's more than one child. Police interviewed a witness who said the child would constantly beg for food, but Shaffer wouldn't allow it. The child was allegedly locked in a separate room away from the 3 other kids that lived there. The witness also said Shaffer made comments like, sick of taking care of this effing kid. After investigating medical reports, police did determine that the child had medical issues at birth, but Shaffer and Vincent failed to appear at 50 appointments for follow-ups with his GI specialist. So he had actual stomach issues. Oh my God. 2 endocolonoscopy appointments. I don't know what that is. I do know what it is, but I can't pronounce it correctly. Coloscopy? No, that's not it. Anyways, in addition to the 50 appointments, Shaffer allegedly canceled 52 visits. The child was deemed severely malnourished. Police say LCCY removed the child from the home until he gained weight, then returned him to his parents. The pair is jailed at Luzerne County Correctional Facility. Wait a second. Oh, so, okay, with just starving child, for some reason I was thinking that they starved him to death. Praise God that he is able to survive this. What do y'all think about this? Let me hop back over to y'all. Dude, I'm so far behind today. I'm frazzled. Let's see. I see my mods in there. Thank y'all. All right. Let me see who we got. Chatterboxes. All right. Let me see here. Lori Beth, what's up? Yes. Very sick subhuman people. Absolutely. Good day. What's up? 20 pounds. I have a 6-year-old, and I'm telling you right now, he's every bit of 40 pounds or more. Probably more, I'd have to think. That's your own child. Who says that I'm sick of taking care of this child? What does she say about the other kids that are older, that don't have medical issues? She's sick of looking at them like, what the crap? It's disgusting, man. All right. I'm really happy to know that he did not pass away, because I initially thought that he passed away. Oh, God. All right. Man, I'm so out of sorts today. My house is literally torn from shred to shred, y'all. Oh, man. But it's getting done and just starting to look so much better. Let's see. Did y'all hear about the daughter? This one's bad. So this baby, apparently she committed suicide. And at further look, her mother was extremely abusive to her, and it drove her to this. Mom charged with abuse after 12-year-old daughter's suicide. Missouri authorities say. A Missouri mom whose daughter died by suicide is now charged in the girl's death. Annie Small, piece of shit, 39, was charged last week in child abuse and death of her 12-year-old daughter on New Year's Eve day in Wakanda, a small city northeast Missouri. She was arrested Friday and jailed on a $100,000 bond in Clark County. On the day of her daughter's death, the girl's dog was hurt in a fight, according to probable cause statement. Small town investigators, she left her job at a bar to check on the pet and determine the animal was severely injured. Let's see. Despite her daughter's request, Small shot the dog and put it down, authorities say. After returning to work, Small texted her son to ask whether her daughter was okay. According to the probable cause statement, he responded that she was not. Dang it, Small replied, but she remained at work. She shot this baby's dog. We had a situation come up to where a dog needed to be, you can have this stuff humanely done, take it to the vet, have it humanely done. My God, like, this is a lady. Less than an hour and a half later, Small learned that her daughter had shot herself. And how did this kid have access to this gun? During the death investigation, Small said her children could access firearms, but she didn't believe her daughter had access to the gun used in the suicide, according to a probable cause statement. Inside the girl's bedroom, investigators found "I hate life, I'm not loved" handwritten in the ceiling. Her diary included the word "please help, please, please help," authorities said. Small told investigators that her daughter, she was considering harming herself a day before the suicide, according to the probable cause statement. She offered to take her daughter to the doctor, and the girl refused. What? Oh, so your kid is severely depressed, and she says out of her own mouth that she's like this, and she may take her own life. She may harm herself. And you just ran it by her. Well, I mean, I could just shoot you up a little, little fast-paced appointment. No, you call and you get somebody to assess this child and take her to a hospital and take her to another hospital. This is the worst mom in the fucking world, dude. She just let her kid die, man. Is the way I look at it, Kids don't just walk around saying that type of stuff. And if their behavior is stopped dead in its tracks and there's visible signs, shame on this mom, man. Clark County prosecuting attorney April Wilson told McClutchy News, McClutchy, whatever. It isn't common to file criminal charges after suicide, but this isn't her first similar case. Wilson prosecuted a Dairy Queen manager in Fayette, Missouri, accused of bullying a 17-year-old, Kenny Sutter, before his suicide in 2016. Harley Brannon was charged with involuntary manslaughter in a high-profile case and pleaded to the lesser charge of misdemeanor assault in 2019. If you have a serious mental or emotional injury, it can lead you to do very serious self-harming or harming of others. Criminal complaint accuses Small of neglecting her daughter by killing the dog after failing to provide the girl with proper medical care, secure guns when the child was making self-harm statements. I just believe that the way this child died was criminal in nature. I'm certainly not going to shy away from addressing it. Well, praise God. Hell yeah, man. I completely agree. If you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, call a suicide prevention lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 or 800-SUICIDE. Wow. Oh my God, that is absolutely awful. Let me get back here to y'all. Wow. Oh my God, that was heartbreaking, man. Wesley, hey, baby. Let's see. Marie, hey, honey. Let's see. If I missed anybody, welcome. Hey, Midnight. Let's see. God, that is so sad. I'm so glad that they're charging her. I'm really glad that they're pursuing charges. Thank you. Thank you for dropping that number. And if y'all pay attention, anybody that watches or anybody in the chat or watching now, the mods are dropping useful numbers, resources for parents, suicide hotline, child abuse hotline. There's a whole bunch of links that they'll be dropping. My God, how sad. Yeah, these cases bother me. And a lot of times I'll do like a surface level look over, highlight, if you will, and then talk about on the stream. I've gotten better about that because I've had real emotion that I've almost derailed the whole stream. If you don't want your kid, Rhonda says, if you don't want your child, someone better than you will gladly take them. Give those babies a chance at life. I agree, man. That's so sad. Hey, Miranda, welcome, honey. Man, yeah, verbal. I agree. Poor kid had no chance. What kind of, she just shoots the damn dog right in front of her? Like, how goddamn heartless do you have to be? that is, oh my God. I know grown men that wouldn't take a dog out and shoot him. You know, like, I mean, you do it in front of the kid, and then the brother tells her, you know, why didn't the brother put the gun up? How old were these other kids? You know? God, man. They collectively failed this damn kid. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, let's stop it. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Guys, I've had a brain fart. I am like all over the place today. Let's see. This is one. Y'all probably seen this one. I know it's made the rounds. God, man. This is when being a criminal goes wrong. Deadly wrong. I'm so sorry. Man charged with first-degree murder and death of teen dragged by car. Oh, my computer froze up, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Heck, I kind of wanted y'all to see that. Is this the video? Look, he just kept putting his head down during the thing, during his little hearing, like somebody's supposed to feel bad for his retarded ass. We just go steal shit. We don't work for shit. We just steal shit. Well, in the meantime, you killed a kid, man. The judge told Palmer to, oh, hold on. I didn't even realize there was, okay. Wichita, Kansas. We have a couple stories from Kansas today. Wichita, Kansas. The man arrested in the death of 13-year-old Brianna Ibarra. I guess is how you pronounce it. I'm not trying to. Saturday appeared before a judge Tuesday afternoon. Prosecutors have charged Kevin. Oh, and let's see. When was it? This is from the 9th. Today's the 11th. Prosecutors have charged Kevin Palmer, 34, with murder in the first degree in the commission of a felony. He's also charged with theft of property, services valued between $1,500 and $1,525,000. I'm so sorry this happened. I'm so sorry. Palmer kept putting his head on the desk during the proceeding. The judge told Palmer to discuss it with his attorney. Police said Palmer stole the Ibarra car, family car, from a restaurant parking lot while members of the family were inside getting food. Brianna had stayed in the car and was sitting in the back seat. Investigators say as Palmer drove the car, Brianna tried to get out and got caught in the seatbelt. She ended up being dragged for several miles and died from her injuries. Palmer's bond is set at $500,000. His next court is February 18th. Today is the 11th, and we will be seeking justice for Brianna. And this piece of shit can rot. You know, yeah, you might just be stealing cars or whatever, or you just might be, you know, dragging a helpless, you know, oh God, dude. What in the hell is wrong with people? I'm sorry. That's the best you got. You just might as well just sit there and shut up and rot in jail. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, I'm fixing to start diving back in pretty good with these acrylic pours. So I will, you know, I'll post details and stuff as we go, but that is something else I'm going to be doing with the stream. So if any of y'all like acrylic pours and stuff like this, I'm going to start doing that again. So I will be taking orders. Something, hey, let me ask y'all something. And then we'll hop in. I want to show y'all this one story. So y'all remember we've been talking about KK, Karen Lee, Karen Christina Lee. You know, her sister come on the stream, Taria. She come on the stream, talked about her missing sister, who is still missing in San Diego. So be on the lookout. I don't have her information up right now, but I just did a video. Most of y'all are aware. So it is, I wanted to, what do y'all think? I'm really thinking about maybe, like if a person has been gone for so long or missing for so long, but they're not like missing in the classic sense of somebody taking them, but just like missing because, you know, for whatever reason, they're sad, mental illness. We've had so many of these cases where people just leave on their own free will, but they still need to be found. I've really been thinking about opening this platform up to anybody that maybe wants to do a little message for their loved one. We don't even, not even on the stream, just put out a personal video that they want to say, you know, because I do think it is important. So if y'all could, y'all let me know your thoughts about that. I might do a community post too, just to get an overall consensus, but I have been thinking about that. Hey, sister, welcome. You do. Oh, isn't it the most therapeutic thing ever doing these acrylic boards? I love them. They're so pretty. And they're just great. Yeah, it's awful. I cannot. Yeah, and he just sit there and he cried. He said, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." That's all he had to say. Mm. Yeah, verbal. I think so too. I mean, and like for instance, if they've been gone for, I don't mean like if they were just left last week, and they're having a bad time or they don't want to be. No, I mean like if they're missing and they're alive, but they still, I mean, I think those need. I think those need to be talked about too. All right, let me show y'all this story, man. This is awful. Let me see. I'm kind of breezing through these. I have quite a bit up here, and these missing people are going to take a minute. So trying to get through these smaller ones. Let's see. This one's out of Kansas too. Where's it at? Okay. Let's see. I think this is it. Yes. Are y'all familiar with this one? Marina Bischoff. Let's see. All right. Whatever minor offense Marina Bischoff may have committed on May 27th hardly compares to what Kansas City Police Department did to her on the next day. The day before she disappeared, Bischoff, a 39-year-old social worker at the Children's Mercy Hospital, was arrested on suspicion of driving while impaired and leaving the scene of the crash after she drove into somebody's yard in Kansas City North. She left the car, but she left the car, but then it came back to it when she saw police approaching. These words are so tiny, and I'm so blind. She wasn't carrying a cell phone, car keys, or a wallet. The keys and phone were found several days later in some woods. Police took her to Shoals Creek Station on Northeast Pleasant Valley Road, west of Interstate 435. Excuse me. They kept her overnight, but early the next morning began processing her for release on a signature bond. She made several calls from the station. About 7 a.m., the cops turned her loose without a car. She made several calls. Okay. At about 7 a.m., the cops turned her loose without a car, without a phone, without a wallet, without a ride. Now, before I continue, I do want to say I'm not going to be so ignorant to think that the police have to be responsible for everybody. But, I mean, and you see it at the hospital too. Sometimes they just, release like people are not good. So, why would you just release somebody into a worse situation? But then again, police have a lot to do. They expect people to be adults, but mental illness is it's just sad, man. I don't know that actual solution. Maybe create a person that makes sure they don't wind up in a worse situation, directly released. Well, you think about it like this. If a bar serves a customer too much to drink, and they get out there on the road and they kill somebody drinking, they will charge that damn bar owner. And a lot of times they'll shut them down. I mean, is it the same thing? Well, no, I don't guess so. But, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just kind of brainstorming. All right. Now, maybe she assured them somebody was going to pick her up somewhere near the station. Maybe she did. That is a possibility. But whatever the case, no one at the police station cared enough or had enough sense to insist that she stay put until someone showed up to get her. So she walked off. I don't know. I can see both sides. I totally can. I thought this was an interesting story. Her brother, who lives in Texas, said she never drank but suffered from depression, and that before May 27th incident that she had seemed to become consumed with fears about coronavirus testing, PPE shortages at Children's Mercy. And yet Victor Bischoff said the actions that led to her arrest seemed completely uncharacteristic of her. It feels to me like something was really wrong. I don't know what happened to her to get in that state, he told the Star. When Marina Bischoff left the station, the police department news release said she did not seem impaired and was deemed competent to release. So I guess they do have a process of releasing. So incompetency is what? Okay, well, that's good. Let's see. She was wearing a black shirt and blue jeans. She was last seen, police didn't say by whom, about an hour and a half later on Pleasant Valley Road between Searcy Creek Parkway, North Crystal Avenue. North Crystal Avenue is on the east side of Interstate 435. The police station and Searcy Creek Parkway are on the west side. Police said it appeared she was waiting for a ride. Let's see. In July, human remains were found near Shoal Creek on Friday. Police spokesman said the remains were those of Bischoff. I don't know exactly where she was last seen or what part of Shoal Creek her remains were found, but it appears everything occurred within about a mile of the police station. Oh my God, man. That's so sad. It's like having a wreck right down the road from your house. It's just awful, man. Contacted by the Star, Victor Bischoff said he felt officers lacked compassion and common sense when they allowed his sister to leave the police station. It's just a pure disaster. No compassion, no thought, no care. The case reflects more than a lack of common sense. It's unfathomable. How could officers, several had to be involved in the decision, have just let her walk away with nothing but the shirt on her back and jeans on her legs? Man, that is sad. Wouldn't it be logical for any and all officers to conclude instantly without discussion, you're not leaving here until someone shows up to get you? Okay. I'm not going into the George Floyd stuff. I'm not doing all that. But let me hop back in over here to y'all. What do y'all think about that? Oh, thank you, Rhonda, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So what do y'all think about that? Let me go back up. Hey, Dick Tracy, welcome, baby. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just throw it up. I'm in my no, I don't think they said no. I don't think drugs was involved. And walked into the stream. Let's see. I mean, that's weird. I couldn't live without knowing about any of my kids. Yes. Oh, yes. The other story. Yeah, that's so sad. That is sad. Let's see. Yeah, that is true. The bartender can also be in trouble. Yeah. So, I mean, is it the same? Are they? I mean, I do get. I mean, it's just sad. You know, it's just another little thing to where there's nothing concrete. There's not an actual solution, but constantly things happen like this. The story we talked about on Monday, you know, Karen Christina Lee, you know, they released her back into the, you know, slums, you know. It was obvious she was not in a good way. It was, you know, it was disturbing the image, you know, and now she's still missing. So I don't know. Missed opportunities, maybe, you know, too little, too late, maybe, you know. We're adults, you know, we're expected to act like adults, so we should be able to get ourselves home from jail. Maybe, you know, I don't know. It's just sad. It's very sad. Let's see. Hey, Gil, welcome, honey. From the UK. What's the weather like in the UK? Let's see. Good day. You're at work. Didn't speak if I don't speak. You're all right. Good day. No worries. Oh, and thank you for that super sticker. I forgot to take it off the screen. Thank you so much. I'll go back and look at it. I can't see it on the screen I'm on now, but I will go back and look at it. And thank you for the support. All right. So, let's talk about this new solved cold case. Let's see. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, no. I am just a pushing button fool today. Let's see here. This was pretty cool. This cold case. What's up, Chicago Love? Everybody go check out Chicago Love. She has a great channel, great contact, and she is so super supportive of your girl Beeps over here, and I so appreciate it. Oh, yeah. I Can Mail just put up one about Quan. that baby from Louisiana that was drowned, whatever. But I'm excited to go look at that. Oh, it looks like Very Mary put a $20 super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart. Hold on, let me do this real quick. All right. Thank you so much for showing your girl some love. Let's see. I so appreciate y'all. All right, let's try this again. Maybe if, technology will stop kicking my ass for 5 seconds. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is cool, this cold case, man. And I haven't read completely through it, so I'm excited to hear the ins and outs. All right, so this happened in Tennessee. So, horrific crime. Tennessee man charged in 1992 murders of a woman, daughter's 4. Oh, God, I read it like a robot. Horrific crime. Tennessee man charged in 1992 murders of woman, 4-year-old daughter. And look at them. I'm so glad that they can finally get justice. A Tennessee man has been charged with the murder in the 1992 fatal shooting of a Gary, Indiana woman and her 4-year-old daughter, the FBI said Monday. Let's see. Victor Laughlin of Humboldt, Tennessee, was charged last week in Lake County Superior Court with 2 counts of murder in the July 1992 killings of Felicia Howard, 21, and her daughter, DenNisha Howard, who was found dead inside her Gary apartment. The FBI said in the news release, Lofton, 57, was arrested by police in Jackson, Tennessee on Friday and is currently awaiting extradition to Lake County, Indiana. Online court records do not list an attorney who could speak on Lofton's behalf. It don't matter. Nobody want to talk to the attorney. Let's talk to the jury. Let's convict this. Let's get this family justice. The FBI said its Gang Response Investigation Team, or GRIT, began looking into the unsolved Gary killings in February 2019. GRIT member Detective Lieutenant Nicholas Wardrop of Hubbard Police Department said Lofton was interviewed by investigators in September 2020, and he denied knowing either of the victims and said he wasn't in Indiana at the time of the killings. Well, investigators utilized that old stinking DNA technology and interviewed witnesses to bring the case all together. Wardrop said in a statement, "This was a horrific crime that shocked our local community in 1992. The FBI Indianapolis GRIT Task Force Supervisory Special Agent Michael Peasley said, "GRIT Task Force will never rest to ensure justice for those who have been victimized, even if it is 29 years later." Praise God for this group of people. That is good stuff, man. That is good stuff. I love that. You just don't give up. Of course, nobody likes cold cases, but you know what? As long as it comes, who are we to judge time? Although I can think of a few cases to where the time is driving me bonkers, but I'm not going to talk about it today because there's nothing new to talk about. And I'm going to pray, and that's about as best I can do right now. Lurking, making dinner. Oh, what are you making for dinner? Yeah, hubby made homemade calzones last night. They were huge. I think we're going to have some more tonight. They're real easy to make. Just get a pack of yeast, pizza crust, or whatever, and it shows you right there how to make the dough. You get your little mix-ins, you slap it in there. Magnifique. So good. It's good to hear when cold case is solved. It takes a lot of work it hopped. Let's see. It takes a lot of work to bring some people to justice. Yes, God bless cold case units. I know, man. That is really good stuff. Love how DNA is solving so many cold cases. I know. You know what else is solving cold cases? People's, nosiness. They have to know where they come from. So they take their DNA and they ship it right to Ancestry.com. And then they get shipped their ass to prison for the rest of their life. I think those are super funny when those happen, It's like that accidental justice, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Chili sounds good for tonight, too. Yeah, absolutely. I did make a white chili not too long ago. That was pretty good. It was really good, actually. All right, so let's hop into these missing people. We're going to talk about, I think it's 8. I know I have 6 posters, but it's 8 altogether. Let's see, but this is a lady out of Chicago. Let's see. I had some more cases that were pretty awful that's come out in the news, but we'll talk about those tomorrow. Let's see. So, yeah, there's a 33-year-old woman missing out of Chicago. Let's see. Cleveland police searching for 33. Oh, excuse me, guys. I had whatever. My sinuses are acting up. I'm all out of whack. That's why I don't stream on Thursdays generally, because Thursdays are off days. Cleveland police searching for 33-year-old woman last seen on January 28th. Look how stinking cute she is. She looks like just like a good old mom. Like she's got her little dress on, and I don't know. Cleveland police are searching for a missing 33-year-old woman who was last seen on January 28th by her stepmother, who picked her up from Brathenau Police Department. I'm sure I butchered that. I didn't mean to. So, Ashley Corry, 33, has struggled with mental illness and substance abuse issues. Police said her mother was taking her to East 105 Street and St. Clair Avenue when she got out of the car at Edie Road in St. Clair and started walking towards East 105 Street. Her phone was found by a man at East 114th Street in St. Clair last week, but he wasn't sure the exact day. Anyone with any information on her whereabouts is asked to contact police at asked to contact police at 216-623-7697. Let's see. Let me see this. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Let's see. Oh, so they have a few missing people. Good grief. They have a missing persons page on the news site. That's not super common, y'all. That's really not super common. Wow. All right. Let's see. Hey, Roberta. Welcome, baby. Let's see. Kitchen cupboard. Surprise tonight. Ooh, that sounds nice. That was kind of what them calzones were. We just went and got the meat for them. That's funny. My hubby did homemade calzones a few days ago. That is funny. Dude, those were great. And they're super easy to make. And the bread is so good. Beef Wellington. Oh, my God. That sounds so good, Tracy. Let's see. Your son makes white chicken chili. Yeah. Yeah, it tasted pretty good. It's a good little recipe. Let's see. All right. So let me show y'all this crazy 8 teenage girls missing from Texas, a little town. Well, actually, I say little town. I don't really actually know how small, but I know, it's weird. Let's see. Let me see. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, hold on. Let me go back and read this to y'all real quick. Let's see. It says 8 teenage girls missing from Humble, Texas. Someone from that area, please comment and tell us what is being done about these young ladies' disappearance. Where is the police department and the FBI? All are active on the NCMEC, and that's the missing person. That's the national one. Let's see. Humboldt has a population of only 16,000, guys. No, I agree. What the hell are the police doing? This is awful. All right, let's go back. Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Guys, this is awful. All right, missing. Daylin Robinson. She's 16 years old. Missing 9/10/04. Oh, my God. This is, date of birth. Oh, shit. I was like, God, this is old as hell. Date of birth, 9/10/04. She's 16, female, white, light brown hair, 5 feet, 120 pounds. Daylin was last seen January 31st, 2021 in Humble, Texas. They have 1-800 The Lost is the number. Harris County Sheriff's Office is 173-221-6000. All right. This baby, her name is Jada Carswell. She is 15 years old. She is female, biracial. She has brown eyes and she is in black hair. She is 5 feet 3 inches tall and 143 pounds. Jada was last seen on January 31st, 2021 in Humble, Texas. She's biracial. Jada is Hispanic and black. If you have any information or have seen Jada, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or Harris County Sheriff's Office at 1-713-221-6000. So Harris County, y'all know that's the county where Malia Bass. There's another case I'm following that's just he went to trial. Let's see. Samantha McCain. Samantha is 16 years old. She's white, red hair, brown eyes, 5 feet, 5 inches tall, 139 pounds. Samantha was last seen January 29th, 2021 in Humble, Texas. If you have any information or have seen Samantha, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or Houston Police Department at 1-713-884-3131. Let's see. And this is Angela Orwellian. Wait a minute. Let's see. Aurelian. Wait a minute. Aurelina. God, I wish I could just pronounce words. All right. Angela has been missing since December 8th. She is 14 years old. She's female Hispanic. She has brown hair, brown eyes. She's 4 foot, 11 inches tall, 93 pounds. She is so tiny, so tiny. She was last seen December 18th, 2020 in Humble, Texas. If you have any information or you have seen Angela, please call 1-800-THE-LOST or Humble, Texas, Humble Police Department, Texas. 1-281-446-7127. I'm reading way too. And I kind of thought, I thought they could have done better on this picture. I know kids take all kind of selfies and stuff, but I'm sure you could have had one to where, she had it where she was looking up or something. I just wasn't thrilled with this picture, but nonetheless, this is Erin Creamer. She is 16 years old and she is a white female, brown hair, green eyes, 5 foot 7 inches tall, 97 pounds. She's tiny too. She's just a little tall. Both photos shown are Erin. She was last seen November 5th, 2020. Excuse me. In Humble, Texas. If you have any information or have seen Erin, you are asked to call 1-800-843-5678 or 1-800-THE-LOST. Humble, Texas Department 1-281-446-7127. So this next baby is Haley Cepeda. She is 17 years old, white, female, let's see, black hair, green eyes, 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and she weighs 130 pounds. Both photos are of Haley. She was last seen August 12th, 2020 in Humble, Texas. If you have any information about Haley or have seen Haley, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or Harris County Sheriff's Office at 713-221-6000. And guys, it's super important to go over these because you never know when you're looking at a missing kid, a missing person, period. So that's why Shaking Trees is so important about getting the message out about missing people, because you don't know unless you know. You could be looking at a missing child, a missing person. Dominique Pillard, she is 17, black female, let's see, black hair, brown eyes, 5 feet, 4 inches tall, 143 pounds. Dominique was last seen July 22nd, 2020 in Humble, Texas. If you have seen Dominique or you have any information, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or Humble, Texas Police Department at 281-446-7127. Let's see. And this baby is Angelina Brioux. Wait a minute. Brioux. I don't know. Let's see. Both pictures are her. She is 15 years old. She's a black female, brown eyes, brown hair. Let's see. 5 feet, 4 inches tall and 100 pounds. Let's see. Photos of Angelina. She may still be in local area, or she may have traveled to Houston or Louisiana. So if you have seen Angelina, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or 281-446-7127. 15 years old, potentially in Louisiana. That's a problem. And we went over Dalen, I believe. Did we go over Dalen? Is she the first one we did? Yes, we have. We've circled back. All right. So let me get back here to y'all. So, yeah, 8 kids in a county, 8 teenage girls in a county that has only 16,000 people in it. Seems a little weird. Right, there's 2 Tracy. Yes, there is Tracy Appleby and you, Mystic Tracy. Let's see. Yeah, 8 missing girls, y'all. How crazy is that? Let's see. So many teenage girls missing. I know. Bless these babies and their families. I know. Absolutely. If y'all would do me a favor, any of y'all that follow me on Facebook, y'all go show some support to Brianna and Journey Bockham. They have a big court date coming up, and we're going to dive in tomorrow. And I'll probably spend I'll spend a little bit of time on it, but we're going to do ins and outs of Brianna and Journey's story. Some of y'all are aware of it. Some of y'all are not. And this is also a CPS case out of Texas, Torrance County, Texas. But it's super important that we shake some trees. It's very important that this mother get her child back. Now, Journey was taken away from Brianna for false accusations from a coworker who happened to work with CPS. This all happened on a Texas campus. I mean, we're going to dive into it tomorrow, guys, but it's obvious and blatant, and it's injustice. It's CPS. It's, what we're here for, So we're going to dive in, and we're going to say prayers, and we're going to show them some big support because they need it. And, Brad Lamb, too. God love him. He's trying to get his babies back, too. But Brianna and Journey, y'all keep them in your prayers. Bockham. They have a big court date coming up. Let's see. Looks like traffic. It looks like something, Marie. I guarantee it. You're all correct. That's an awful small county, to have all them missing kids. Yes. Thank you with the cash app there. Good day. Appreciate that. Good job, mods. Let's see. Let me see. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. I can't believe I breezed through those missing babies. I'm going to keep an eye on that because that one, let's see, there was a couple that have been missing since November of 2020. I wonder if any of them are connected, like they left together. Let's see. I guess we have gone through all of them. I bruised through them like it wasn't nothing. Oh, man, I feel bad now. I thought it was further ahead, but we have a stream tomorrow, too, so what do y'all got going on tomorrow? Oh, y'all make sure you hit the like button, please. It's super important. Yeah, if any of y'all are interested in the acrylic pours or whatever, just shoot me an email. And my mods have been dropping the email, and it's in the description box, too. I'm wanting to actually think it's kind of pinned at the top. Parents' worst nightmare is for their baby girl to be trafficked. We got to inform our daughters. We sure do. You are absolutely right. We have to let our kids know. We have to teach them better. They got to be aware of their surroundings at all times. Kids these days, they don't have the luxury of being stupid. I'm going to run away from home or F this. Kids ain't got that luxury anymore. You can go right up the street just to prove a point and be snatched up, It's very sad. Let's see. So we're going to talk about Brianna's case tomorrow. Brianna and Journey. Journey with an I. And she's the cutest stinking kid you ever seen. She is a doll baby. I have I wish I had it pulled up. I have a little mini documentary, it appears to be, but like a 30-minute video. I did it a few months back. I mean, they've been in this battle with these kids for a long time. Well, I say they, her and Brad Lamb, but, Brianna and Journey, it's been over a year. Sons and boys are being trafficked also. Absolutely right. Rhonda says Humble is a small city in Harris County, covers many cities here in Texas. Absolutely. Harris County does cover a lot. Let's say anyone from that area, spread the word and tell your daughters to stay aware. Absolutely. You know what, too? And, you know, and the way your kids carry themselves on social media, it absolutely matters. If they're out there looking like, you know, a street walking clown, it's probably not going to favor very well, you know. There's no excuse, but that's part of making your kids aware of what's going on. That's a lot of kids, 8 kids, and they don't even have 8. We didn't even go over 8 flyers, so I got to make sure that I tag these girls' names in the description. They're blaming coronavirus and the pandemic. I know, but the real fun fact is the shit's been going on. Everybody's at home now, and they're paying attention more. Same thing with child abuse. I did see there was a couple that I wanted to talk about, but I thought we could just do it tomorrow. But there's been some real bad ones. What about that woman? I just don't even want to take care of this kid anymore, so she just doesn't feed him. Like, what? Glad he survived. Man. If anyone sees something, say something. Call your local. Oh, hold on. Good day. It jumped on me. Call your local police department and if you have any of these missing people. Yes, absolutely. And thank you to the mods. Parents and teachers need to teach. Yeah, exactly. Parents need to parent and teachers need to teach. I completely agree. Hey, Christella, welcome, baby. Yeah, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about tomorrow? You know, we talk about family stuff generally on Fridays, you know, family-oriented stuff. I guess we could do that. I could look up some resources and stuff to, you know, for kids to look for. We can do that. You know, what are some things y'all deal with in y'all's home? You know, I don't want your personal business. Just what do y'all want to talk about tomorrow? Family oriented. If y'all have any ideas, just drop them in the comment section or whatever. I'll probably do the stream a little bit early. They've canceled schools. So, today and tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So it's icy up here. I have been working too on a full video for Joe Clyde Daniels. And if y'all, let me see. Oh, I could drop the link in here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up, y'all. I'll drop it. If y'all are interested in this, y'all absolutely. What heck? Where's it at? Oh, no. I'll get it. I'm going to drop the link for that Joe Clyde Daniels if y'all are interested in it. That trial is about to start, and that's in Dixon County, Tennessee. It's a pretty, I would love to know y'all's thoughts about it because this is not like a cut and dry. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts about what happened to this baby. I mean, it's not just you know, I'm inclined to think maybe the parents had something to do with it, but there's also, you know, camera ring footage of a vehicle pulling up the same time the boy went missing. The parents blamed each other. I mean, but if somebody did kidnap your child and you thought the other parent killed the other one, I mean, like, it's a lot of moving parts, y'all. I'm about to drop this link in here of the timeline. And yeah, so we're going to be talking more about this case too. Let me see. All right, let's see. Here we go. I think AP, there's a few of y'all I know have you know, followed the Joe Clyde Daniels, but there's a link. Hopefully it'll work. It may not. I don't know. But, yeah, let's see. I believe it forms false sense of security for parents. What's that? Let's see. However, awareness is always a good thing. Yes, absolutely. Let's see. All right. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute and go help put my house back together. Sheila says it's a lot of high schools in Humble, so may have known each other. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wonder if any of them had run off together maybe in some of those in Humble County. That's weird, though. It's a lot of damn kids, man. A lot of teenage girls. I might just sit down and dive into each one of them and see what their story is. You know, there may be more to that. You know, why? And that's what did the caption say? Let me go back. What did this caption say? It said, Let's see. Caption said, 8 teenage girls from Humble, Texas. Someone from the area, please comment and tell us what is being done about these young ladies' disappearance. Where is the police department and FBI? All are active. Now, if they are all active on the main missing children and exploited children's webpage, then that, I mean, they'll take them off. Sometimes you don't even not all kids even make it to those posts too. So, but yeah, let's see. The Missing Truth. Yes. Yeah, that's what it's called. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I can put the link in there for this. Let's see. If y'all want it. Here's the link for this, The Missing Truth, the Facebook page. Let me see. Yeah, so there's the link for that. All right, guys, I'm about to wrap it up, but I will see y'all again tomorrow. So it's always good to see y'all 2 days in a row. All right, guys, thank y'all for the donations and the super love. I super appreciate it. You should connect with the guy that had his son killed and the case wasn't solved. He was looking for Melina. Really? I will have to check that out. Thank you. Hey, Jenny Cuddles, you may have missed it, but that's what that replay is for. And I will see you tomorrow, too. So, but we did have a lot of missing people. There's 8 kids in this certain Humble County, Humble, Texas, Harris County, Humble, Texas. But yeah, you should check it out, Jenny. Seriously, there's 8 teenage girls missing in a little town. It's populated by like 16,000 people. I had to check it out. Yeah, absolutely rewatch. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Y'all have a beautiful day. I will definitely see. Tomorrow we'll do our normal stream like we normally would. We'll go a couple hours. All right, guys, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. If y'all have anything particular in the comment section you want to talk about, let me know at the end of this stream. All right, bye, y'all.